All right, Tuesday, July 2nd, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is the morning routine show. In case you didn't know, it's the show that we do as the morning routine. All right, headlines for getting into July here. Taco Bell is putting giant Cheez-Its in its food. I ate it so you don't have to. Thank you very much. If I knew the Cheez-Its were in the stuff, then I would not eat it. I would not eat it at all. I would not. Right. Next up, we have how to stop oversharing on your first date by a psychologist. Talk less. You didn't have to pay for the psychologist. I could have told you that one. Talk less. Don't talk too much and overshare on that first date. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for dating skills, probably not the guy you want to talk to. Anyway, moving right along, get this $15 page turner for your Kindle and read it. And read in absolute comfort. So this is a remote control for your Kindle. You put your Kindle on a stand, like a phone stand. You put the Kindle on it. As you're reading your book, instead of swiping, you now just click the button. You click a button to turn the pages. Because apparently swiping was too difficult. You know, you're holding the Kindle and just doing the swipe. That was too complicated for everybody. We needed a remote for that. All right. Whatever. Ooh, almost got you. All right, move right along. We're going to go back into the bearded past with Zach.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It is July 2nd, Tuesday. I truly hope none of you have a jacket on today because it is hot out there. But let's get to it. Let's go ahead and go back in the bearded past with Zach. Little piece of history I had no idea about. 1921. Why 1921? Well, it has to do with World War I. Warren G. Harding actually signs the Knox-Porter Resolution. That was formally the ending of the war between the United States and Germany. So when World War I officially ended in 1918 with the Treaty of Versailles and France, the United States was still technically at war with Germany for another 3 years. Did not know that. Also on this day, we have 1962, the first Walmart. At that time, it was Wall-Hyphenated Mart, and it was founded in Arkansas, Rogers, Arkansas. It was opened up, the first Walmart.
Walmart's Super Inflation Buster Sale blasts through the inflation barrier with big discount savings on hundreds of everyday items. Like Conair's Lots of Curls Curling Iron, now just $3.93. Renews its 6-ounce air freshener, only 31 cents. Kleenex tissue discount price to just 48 cents. Colgate 9-ounce toothpaste, only $1. And Cordite Heavy Gauge 26-gallon trash can liners, just 96 cents for the 20-count box. For Super Inflation Buster savings on hundreds of items. Shop Walmart now through Saturday.
Also, too, in 1964, Civil Rights Movement, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson, he signs the Civil Rights Act. It's meant to prohibit segregation in public places. So the buses, the schools, the water fountains, restaurants, a lot of things that had Jim Crow laws and segregation. Also, too, on this day in history, and it's always wonderful when people are doing this, but it's France. They conduct its first nuclear test in the Pacific on Moru Atoll. The Atoll Islands, actually, the United States did a lot of their nuclear testing out there on Atoll. It's actually one of the worst nuclear cleanups ever. It's just a disaster. The whole place is destroyed. People used to live on those islands, and they can't live there anymore. But very, very interesting there. And I think last but not least, we'll leave it with this one here. 1976. So the United States officially pulled out of Vietnam in 1972. 1976, the end of South Vietnam happened. The communist North Vietnam, they annexed former South Vietnam, and they formed the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. So that war and the fighting continued on for about another 4 years, even though we pulled out in 72, and eventually the North Vietnamese ended up winning the war and making the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. All right, you guys, you have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right, guys. Bye now.
All right, thank you for that, Zach. Going back into the bearded past, we've been doing that for a long time. Really, I mean, it was one of the first bits. Next up, this is the snack review. This is where Alana gets to throw some food at Ray. It's packaged. It's packaged, so it's safe. It's not super messy. But Ray has been traveling himself around the world via the food that is thrown at him, and we'll see what he's got right here with Snacking Around the World with Ray.
All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Snacking Around the World. Yeah, all right. This week, as always, Alana has traveled somewhere far and wide, or whatever they say. I try them. I let you guys know what I think. Hopefully it will inspire you guys to get out there and try something new. All right? What do we got this week? Oh, God! She didn't even wait for me to ask. All right. What do we got over here? Hold on. Let's see. What you snacking on? All right, you guys. This week we have something called Pocky. So, I actually did a little research. Alana tells me that these are actually pretty popular in the United States. I've never seen them. This is the first time I've seen this. It was invented in Japan in the 1960s. And I guess it was inspired by these barbecue pork skewers that they would eat. I forgot the name, I'm sorry. But this was inspired by that. I guess this was just like something that they try to copy that style. And the flavor is cookies and cream. They have different flavors. Okay. Another fun fact about this, the word Pocky is the word they use to describe the sound of the cracking of when you chew the candy or whatever. So whatever the word is to describe that sound is, I guess that's where they get the name, Pocky. Hey, at least that's what Google told me. Okay? I don't know. This better be good. Pretty thin. Just like a little thin.
Broke a few when I threw them at you.
Alana said she's probably broken a few when she chucked them at me, but this one looks whole. Okay, here we go. Cheers, you guys. All right. I mean, I hate to repeat myself every week here, but this is not as sweet as most of the stuff you eat here. Yeah, it's like a little cookies and cream covered like a butter cookie, but just like in a little stick form. I guess you could call them Pocky sticks, like hockey sticks, but Pocky sticks. I don't know. It's good. It's like a little, it's slightly sweet. It's a little savory. So, yeah. So that's it for this week's snack review. Go out there and get you a Pocky stick. We'll see you next week.
Hopefully Ray enjoyed it. Yeah, he's a brave man, much braver than me. There's foods that I'm just like, nah, I'm good, moving on. All right, next up we do have the positive. We have Hannah here on Tuesday because Monday we made it. Now it's Tuesday. We got the week to go. Hannah's here to make sure that we stay on track, stay positive. Here's Hannah with the positive quote of the day.
Act as if what you want to do makes a difference. It does.
So sassy.
Very good advice. Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. Everything you do does have some marginal small impact in life, but make sure you do things intentional. Do the things that matter, do the things that are right, do the things you care about. If someone drops something and you think, oh my gosh, should I pick it up or not? Just go for it. Just pick it up. Be nice. Do those things. Be kind. Those little small things do make a huge difference. So be intentional about the positive things you put out in life. All right, next up, we've got the question of the day. Question of the day. Get your thinking caps on, because here we go.
If you could have a program pet, what would it be?
A turtle.
What would we name it?
Leonardo.
Leonardo, that's a good one. How about you, LaBelle?
I would want to have a kitty. It depends what color the kitty would be.
Let's say an orange cat.
Garfield. Tangerine.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff?
Heathcliff.
Okay, if you could have a program pet. So this is like the class pet, when you were in school, maybe your class had a guinea pig or a bunny rabbit or a rat. Some had a rat. My older son, I think in one of his classes they had a rat. And there's always that point where the kids get to bring it home maybe sometimes. I was no rats in the house. Sorry. Yeah, but program, what would we choose to have here? I'd say a giraffe. Yeah, just because I think it'd be kind of funny. He couldn't stand up all the way. He'd have to put his head down and walk straight. I just think that giraffes look funny when their head's down and really long. His neck might break, yes, absolutely. A giraffe might be a little complicated in here. I don't know, I'd have to think about that a little bit. A good dog, I'm always just a dog dude, so... All right, next up, we do have the ASL phrase of the day, helping me with my ASL because I need help. I can't remember what all of them are except for motorcycle. And I did get educated correctly. It's hot dog. Hot dog. It's 2 steps. Hot dog. 2 steps. It's very important. It's a very important word to know. All right, ASL phrase of the day right here.
ASL word of the day is thank you. So you have a palm like this, and then you put it on your chin, so like this, and then go down. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend.
All right, very good. Thank you for all your help in everything that you do, Serena, when it comes to the phrase of the day. Thank you for trying to teach us all how to do this. Thank you for tolerating me and my goofiness. I do appreciate it. All right, next up, did you know this with Zach?
Did you know that in 2007, an Australian man tried to sell New Zealand on eBay?
Is that wacky or what?
That is really wacky, because you can't sell a country on eBay.
You know, I often wish I could sell Canada away from here.
Yeah, but it's still a beautiful country.
I know, we love Canada.
Oh, Canada!
Oh, Canada!
My native land, true patriot love, and all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise. That's right, Daddy. True north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Have you ever heard of a bloke selling a whole country on an online shopping portal? Well, in 2006, Isaac Butterfield from Brisbane, Australia, almost sold New Zealand for $3,000. Meant as a joke, he decided to sell New Zealand on eBay in a month-long auction starting at 1 cent. The auction only included a photo of New Zealand flag and a description stating the official sale of New Zealand. Many people took this seriously, and the auction went up to $3,000 before eBay stopped it, stating that clearly New Zealand is not for sale. The government of New Zealand acknowledged this and publicly stated that the country was not for sale. Today, Isaac Butterfield is a comedian who still loves to make fun of New Zealand.
A dude tried to sell a whole entire country on eBay. 2000. Yeah, he tried to sell. An Australian man tried to sell New Zealand on eBay. That's actually. Yeah, tried to sell Canada. Yeah, 2007. eBay had been around for a while, so that's pretty good. Try to sell a whole entire country on eBay. Good luck with that. I'm sure it didn't land very well for him. So, all right, guys, that is it for Tuesday. It is hot. Be drinking your water. Stay out of the sun. Try to stay indoors as much as you can when the hotter parts of the day. Otherwise, have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, on the morning routine.